Well,
Oh my.
yeah, it read my mind, what can I say? Yeah, alright everybody, welcome to the Indie Showcase with the Birdman. I am said Birdman. This here is the sequel to Sucker for Love. This is A Date to Die For.
He ain't lying.
Now when we do hit new date, we have a little nostalgic throwback here for boomers such as myself. VHS tapes. Remember those?
Remember Alf?
Survive Chapter 1 to unlock this one. Get the true endings for Chapter 1 and 2. And get the ending for Chapter 999 to unlock. Well, let's see.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
999, you get it? 1,000 versus... Oh, yeah, it's simple subtraction, Falcon, I know.
Eldritch gods. Cosmic horrors. Things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope. They are sequestered to the stars, appearing only through challenging, failure-prone rituals and unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead. It is then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows isn't an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman, that the vague prognostications of the stars become empty threats before the undeniably material. The simple hatchet in their hands.
Did something scary happen? In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Oh, just a strange dream is all. I'm alright.
Oh.
Sorry, this might sound strange, but can you tell me where I am?
You're in my bookstore, in Sacramento. Are you lost?
Oh no, I think I know where I am now, thanks. Been having odd dreams lately, waking in strange places with no memory of how I got there. Started around the same time folks began vanishing from my hometown Sacramento. Despite the small size of this backwater town, dozens have gone missing this past year. So many that the trains won't even stop here now. Worried locals say they've spotted angry spirits prowling the woods. Animals with too many features, watching. Outsiders can't shake the feeling of being watched by the townsfolk unblinking purple eyes. The Sacramento stare, they call it.
Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you here late on my account.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books. But it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you better hurry home.
Home, my family fled this place long ago when the disappearances started, but a letter imploring me to come visit appeared in my apartment earlier this week. He's Stardust. Mom's still pretty shaken up about everything, so I'm taking care of her at Graham's place. If you come by for a visit, I know it'd cheer her right up and help you feel better. We miss you like crazy. This is definitely my father's handwriting, and only my parents call me Stardust. Impossible. Mom, Dad, I know you're not really waiting for me. You've been gone for over a year, but whoever sent this note obviously wants me to come poking around, and I aim to find out why. There's something strange in Sacramento. The dreams, the stare, the spirits, it's all connected. I'm sure of it. Whatever darkness has settled in our neck of the woods, I'm putting a stop to it. Mom, Dad, I love you both so much. I'll get to the bottom of this. Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll come back real soon.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care.
Actually a very comfy looking bookstore there. In case you're wondering why I'm kind of raising the voice. This time going in, I know that the character is a female. I think when I did the demo of this, I was not aware that I was playing as a female going in, so I just started off deep and, well, I went deep. Giggity giggity. The streets are overrun with dense foliage and missing person posters that litter every surface. They call this missing person lane now. Desperate searchers put up posters here before vanishing themselves. It's the only path left that leads straight to my Graham's house, but something feels off. The familiar landmarks of my childhood are nowhere to be found. Have I gotten turned around? No. I walk in a straight line, yet nothing looks right. Stay calm. I pick a direction and jog, searching for anything familiar. Nothing changes. I double back, check walls, and address is still lost. Maybe if I check the note from my parents for the address. Grocery receipt? Impossible. I just had their letter. I even kept my pocket empty so I wouldn't lose it. What do we got here? Chicken curry, fried chicken, cheeseburger. Bunch of food, basically, huh?
Hey! Ow! Are you, like, blind or something? Watch where you're going, Clutterama!
Oh, of course. It's the old Gyaru. That's not how you pronounce it, right? Gyaru. Do you even pronounce the G? Maybe it's just Yaru. Sorry. I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
Boyfriend? Are we sure we're not talking about a pimp here? Wait, your boyfriend?
Yeah, you heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
I have an idea what Buck likes to do as well. Who the heck is Buck? Where are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Huh? Really? You don't know who Buck is? You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
Oh, right, the stare. The stare, it's real. I turn my head down and briskly walk past her. She starts walking alongside of me.
Hey, look at me.
I'd rather not. Can't let her see my eyes no matter what. She'll notice I don't have the sacramental stare.
You can tell me. Are you from here or what?
I live here.
Oh yeah? Look at me really quick.
This bad, even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do? Hi. Wow. I freeze. Before I know it, I'm already staring straight at her.
Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
I break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything's a blur. My heart pounding in my ears can't dull out the sounds of whistles, shouts, and undeniable commotion coming from all sides. Panting and dizzy, I feel my body slowing down, but the image of my face and next to the missing posters kick my legs into action once more. They are clearing up ahead. If I can break their line of sight, I might be able to chance to hide. As I near the turnoff, my exhaustion makes itself known. Is this a dead end, or is it too dark for me to find my way? I wouldn't have the energy to turn around and start running again. Running a corner, I gasp. It's Grandma's house. Thank goodness. I dash up the pad and burst through the door. Find my upstairs bedroom. Did you get it, dumb modern gamer? Yes, thank you. Thanks for making it very obvious. Forgot about this feature, and I love it. I can see some good jump scares being tossed away based on those. And yeah, we can move around as well. Very, very cool. Okay, so let's see here. Is it just, yeah, it's just left and right. It even has a star. Guess it matches what was in the map, literally. Of course. My room, what on earth happened here? This occult nonsense. Has someone been living in my house? The candles are still lit. Whoever is responsible was just here, but who? Why? This book isn't mine either. No title, no author, and it reeks of dead and decay. With trembling fingers, I open it to a random page. Seeding the Black Woods? Oh, I'll be doing a lot of that.
Oh!
Summon the All-Mother, a ritual to force the dark deity behind this madness to physically manifest before me, binding her in a form that can't directly harm me. This is it. My chance to end this nightmare once and for all. To face the sinister goddess behind Sacramental's madness and put it at a stop to her evil, whatever the cost. For the sake of everyone who suffered and died, I have to try. I'll bind this All-Mother to a physical form and destroy her. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. Oh, we're not gonna stop it. That's the one thing about this. Like, I try to move the hand so it's not, like, bothering anybody. When you do this and then you come out of text form, it's like, oh, spinny time. Douse any lit candles. Ensure there's an idol of the black goat present somewhere in the room. Do we have an idol of the black? Have a plant, Mr. Witch. Come here, Meister. At certain times in conversations, this icon will appear, and if you can spray the speaker with water by right-clicking, this will interrupt whatever they're doing or saying. This feature was primarily included in consideration of players who dislike being hit on by older women, eldritch abominations. But it has other uses too. Who complained about being hit on by Obasans and eldritch abominations? Who did this?
Why?
mortal. You dare summon me again? Have your pathetic lives not been extended long enough by my gift? Have your lusts not been sated? Must you continue to torment your goddess so?
My heart pounds as the immense towering figure materializes before me. My head is splitting open. I can't think. I can barely breathe with this weight crushing down upon me.
Do you have any idea who I am? I'm Roxanne, the black goat of the woods, and you will rue this day.
I disagree, but hey. Madness given form, shredding my sanity with each second that passes. It's evil, ancient, and endless, peering into the deepest parts of me that were never meant to be seen.
Tread on dangerous ground, little lamb. Know that each time you summon me, my wrath grows. I will make you rue each second of agony you have inflicted. Now, choose your next words carefully. What more could you possibly want of me? Speak!
I have to banish her to send her back before there's something left of me, but the words I need won't come. Did I really think I could phase a power like this? Stupid, stupid girl. With the last shreds of my will, I cling to the thought of why I came. Why I dared this folly. I swallow bile and terror, straighten my spine, grab a candle from the floor and speak shakily. I'm here to stop you from hurting another soul. I'm sending you back to the darkness you crawled out of, one way or another.
Really?
Yeah?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought this nightmare would never end.
Aren't you supposed to be, like, trying to stop me or something?
No, I'm into this. Get me out of here.
My brows furrow as I stare at her, wordlessly. Isn't she supposed to want to, spread madness and whatnot?
You're confused.
Well, yeah. You want to be exorcised?
Vanished. Yes. I'm rooted to your planet and cannot be removed without a human's aid.
I don't understand. You have so many followers that just try to kill me, I might add. Can't they free you instead?
Things have gotten messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean.
What other messy did you have in mind?
My followers have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately. Have pity on this old, tired goat and banish me so I can't trouble humanity any longer. Please, help me.
I rub my temple. This is tricky. On one hand, I came here to banish her. This corrupted force is devouring this town, and who knows how much farther it'll spread if nothing's done. On the other hand, I have serious reservations about helping an eldritch god do anything. All of those missing people posters, she's responsible. She and her cult are pure evil, but for now we want the same thing. Her gone. Alright, tell me how to do this. Do I just grab any old knife and...
Your mortal weapons can harm me, child, but they cannot stop me. But that book you carry, it holds the key to my banishment. Perform the rituals in order until you arrive at the uprooting ritual. That one will banish me for good. First things first, you will need a partner. I am a goddess of lust, so many of your rituals will require you to be in the presence of your ideal mate, your heart's desire. Perform the spawn partner ritual on the next page.
Stop it. Okay. But I mean, I already have my, my ideal mate right here. Light the ritual candles. The color of the flames do not matter, so please choose a color you find comforting. Get a nice little pink happening here, huh? Have your choice of a aromatic herb on your person. Pick a scent you find pleasant. So we have mint, we got lavender, we got rosemary. Let me get rosemary. Well,
Oh my.
Yeah, it read my mind, what can I say? Smooch. Wait, I can explain.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's very simple, really. Have you looked in the mirror?
There's no need to be bashful, especially after all that time you spent playing coy. In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner.
That's good. Really? And that's okay with you, even though we just met?
Well, it's sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow. Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001.
I mean, it's not really the best way to woo me over, but, oh, okay. You slut. Wait, what are we talking about?
Taking me as your partner?
I thought you were talking about just being my girlfriend.
You thought the two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning?
I mean, there's 3 meanings of partners.
What's the third?
Cowboys.
Are you still joking around while standing so close to me? You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold.
I don't know about that one, partner. Oh, that's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
It would appear so. Yep.
So, I take it you haven't had children yet?
Nope.
And you aren't with child now?
No?
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
What? I thought you were trying to... We were trying to get you out of here. We're just gonna not help me because I don't have
It's
kids?
not that I won't, it's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential, and I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers. Those that best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power. My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you.
That's bad.
You, on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence, and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
What if I don't want powers or kids?
What if I drained the life from your body and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out?
I take an involuntary step backwards.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you alright?
I was just envisioning your fertilized soil. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Powers or not, let's move on to the next ritual so we can get out of here. Oh, okay. Meat from the living things that died within the Black Woods. Check the meat rack in the dining room. Milk of the Black Goat. Store-bought, 2%. It's apparently fine too. It's in the fridge. Lastly, a receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Blood! They meant blood. So these followers are kind of like jealous ex-boyfriends then? You want nothing to do with them, but they won't let you leave?
Actually, yes. That's precisely right. They're like my exes. And using the same metaphor, if you try to date me, then my exes will hack you to death with farm tools. I guess that last part wasn't a metaphor.
It seemed quite literal. Maybe I should get back to the ritual
That's probably a good idea.
then. Yeah. Ha. So, we got meat, or we have human remains hanging as well in my grandma's room. Oh, we got blood too. Oh, a receptacle filled to the room with liquid life. Blood. An unsettling amount of it. This is what the ritual calls for? Mm-hmm. Probably came from these bodies too, they're just hanging here. Now, do I have a choice of meat here, or... I tear a hunk of meat from the hook. This should be what I'm looking for. It smells kind of strange. Is this beef? Pork? Whatever it came from, it was huge. I should move on before I count the number of legs hanging on the hooks. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly what I was going to allude to, but, She already did it for us. Now we just need some milk. I mean, why can't we just get milk straight from the tap?
Mama!
This is the milk of the black goat? It just looks like a regular carton of store-bought strawberry milk with a label slapped on it. I guess the cultists could have had a hard time getting the real thing from Roxanne now that their relationship has soured.
Ah, well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly. Impressive.
Nothing to it. If all the rituals are this easy, I'll have you out of here in no time.
Perhaps so. I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure.
Oh, that? I nearly forgot about that already. I'm a little surprised the literal god would bother apologizing to a human at all.
I've given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me. You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable, and most of the time, it's lust. Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the Sacramento stare and becomes a cultist. If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there. You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further. You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead. Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify. My only question is, if you're not here for lust, why are you here?
I came looking for my parents. They vanished somewhere around here a year ago. This used to be a letter from them saying they were here in this house. But once I got here, it turned into a blank receipt and won't turn back.
The woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was. I'm sorry.
So they're just still gone?
They were likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
I feel like I've just been punched in the gut. The dust has long settled on my parents being gone, but the grief never faded.
Eat. It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
I don't feel tired at all, but kind of think of it, I felt like I was going to collapse when I made it to this house. I don't think I've eaten since I got the letter either. Take a few bites and the tears abide.
There. It'll be all right, Stardust.
How do you know, I'm Stardust? Yeah. Stardust? How did you know my parents' nicknames for me?
Anything that dies within my black woods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their memories of you likely live on in me.
I'm just supposed to believe that's at face value. I guess that settles it. My parents really are gone. That's the only way she could know that name. She could just be lying to us. This isn't the kind of closure I was hoping I'd find here, but I came here to put an end to the disappearances, and that's what I'll do. I hope this isn't an offensive question, but all the missing people, all the people that came looking for them, you killed them all?
It was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother, hungerlessness, disease immunity. But instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty, and I'm forced to watch innumerable die.
Your hearts? How many do you have? But why? How could someone do something like that? How could somebody have so much hate in their hearts?
Because it's had an eternity to accumulate.
What was that? It sounded like something breaking downstairs.
Already? No.
I forgot. Roxanne is just as scared as I am. I need to be more careful with showing fear for her sake. It could just be the house. The place is old and rotten in some places, so sometimes the house shifts on its own. I take a quick look around my room for the sturdiest thing I can find. They left my bass guitar untouched. I'll check it out. It sounds like it came from the kitchen. Okay, I have a guitar to apparently kill somebody with. Oh, and I literally can swing. Oh, yo. Nobody's here. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Could it just been the house settling like I said? Oh, it was good. You got me, but I also panic swung, so it's all good. I think that hit knocked him out cold. Then it made so much noise. I can't afford to stick around, but I don't feel good about letting this maniac wake up and ambush me again. I'll tie them up somewhere I can keep my eyes on them. Why don't you just use that knife on them? Why is that knife covered in blood? I can't wait for the life of me to find a wound anywhere on my body, and I certainly don't feel any pain either. I grab hold of the scuff of the cultist's collar and drag them to a short distance. They feel unusually light to carry, but my left arm can't produce any force. What's going on? What was that? That vision? No matter how much I focus, I can't bring it back. Just like the fake letter I received. Are the woods concealing my injuries from me? So I can't tell when I'm about to drop dead? I sling my base over my shoulder, but it's strap and drag the cultist with my right arm alone. Well, we best be careful on the way there, too. Who's to say there's no more of these, fellers out here? Alright. Seems like we made it. Yeah, alright everybody, that's said and done. We're way over time here with this one, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you have enjoyed this little showcase on the full release of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. It's now available, so if you've been looking forward to it, such as I have, there you go. And so far, not bad at all. I'll catch you guys next time.